Assalamualaikum Doktor. My name is Nur Husna binti Abdul Samad. Entry number 271005. We are from Group 1. We'll present about stock valuation. Next, this is our table of content for this presentation. Next, this is our team members of 5 people including me. This is our selected companies, which are Bwfn Malaysia Berhad, United Plantation Berhad, and Keretam Holdings Berhad.
Greetings to Doctor. My name is Lee Chayu and my metric number is 281095. Now I will continue with the part of economic analysis. In order to promote monetary stability, Bank Negara Malaysia is required to conduct an economic policy that advances the national interest with the main goal of maintaining price stability while taking account into the economic changes. Bank Negara Malaysia often use an interest rate which bank will set their overnight policy rate, as known as OPR, as their monetary policy tool. The statutory reserve ratio and open market operation can both be implemented by the government to regulate monetary policy. Besides, fiscal policy is the use of government budget to influence economic activity. In order to achieve macroeconomic objectives including full employment, long-term economic growth, and price stability, the Malaysian government makes an attempt to have an impact on the economy through taxations, transfer payments, and the purchase of goods and services. The government's two main instruments for carrying out fiscal policy in Malaysia are taxes and spending. In addition, one of the widely used metrics for assessing the state of the economy is gross domestic product, as known as GDP. The GDP measures the monetary worth of goods and services generated in a country over a given time, where a strong GDP growth enables a company to hire more workers and offer greater wages or salaries. This may encourage consumers to spend more on their product and services. That's all from my part. Thank you.
My name is Novarana binti Jusu, metric number 278313. I will present the industry analysis. Bwfn Malaysia Berhad is focused on value-driven, revolutionary business concepts and has a long-term growth cycle, growing their customer base, developing distribution channel, establishing strong market leadership, and employing technology for efficient operations are all part of their growth cycle. They also place a strong emphasis on innovation, investing in research and development, and developing new products and services to boost their worldwide market competitiveness. United Plantation Berhad has many growth cycles across its various business divisions. They manufacture oil palm goods, have a strong downstream presence, are diversifying into biogas and biomass, and have a new venture in the renewables energy sector. Furthermore, they invest in environmental conservation, education, and infrastructure development, all while looking for new growth opportunities. Kretam's Holdings Berhad experiences multiple growth cycles across their various divisions. They develop, run, and manage oil palm plantation estate, as well as numerous downstream businesses such as milling and refining crude palm oil, edible oils and fats, and energy generation. They also invest in upstream activities such as research and development, commercial planting, and mill construction.
Good day, everyone. My name is Sean Ming Hao. Message number is 277323. So I will continue to present the fundamental analysis. So based on the calculation, the current ratio of Bwfn, United Plantation, and Ketam are good in this bias. For the Q ratio of Bwfn, United Plantation is good compared to the Ketam. For the account receivable turnover ratio, the account receivable turnover ratio of Bwfn, United Plantation, and Ketam are good. in this fire. For the inventory turnover ratio, the Kekseng, United Plantation, and Ketam are good. For the total asset turnover ratio, the total asset turnover ratio of Ketam is better than Kekseng and United Plantation in this fire. For the debt equity ratio, the debt equity ratio of Kekseng, Ketam is good compared to the United Plantation. For the equity multiplier of Kekseng, United Plantation, and Ketam are good. For the time interest earned, both Kekseng and Ketam have good time interest earned, except that they were negative in one of the 5 years. So United Plantation is good compared to the Kekseng and Ketam. For the net profit margin, the United Plantation is good compared to the Kekseng and Ketam. For the return on assets, the United Plantation is good compared to the Kekseng and Ketam. For return of equity, the United Plantation is good compared to the Kekseng and Ketam. For the price earnings ratio, the United Plantation is good compared to the Kekseng and Ketam. For the dividends payout, the United Plantation is better than Kekseng and Ketam. And lastly, for price to book value ratio, the price of book value ratio of Kekseng, United Plantation, and Ketam are good in these 5 years.
Good day, doctor and all my friends. My name is Bwfn and my metric number is 277426. Now I'm going to continue the presentation. And in this part, we are going to analyze 3 companies' intrinsic value. And the purpose of conducting intrinsic value analysis is to give some idea to the investor whether the stock or the share is overvalued or undervalued, and it is worth to buy or not as an investment. So the first model that we use in this report is the dividend discount model, which is called DDM. And Kekseng Malaysia Berhad and also the Credams Holding Berhad have a lower intrinsic value compared to their market price. And however, United Plantation Berhad intrinsic value is higher than its market price. And then the second model that we use in this analysis report is the free cash flow to equity model, and the short form is FCFE model. The situations in dividend discount model is also happening in this model too, which Kekseng Malaysia Berhad and also the Credam Berhad has a lower intrinsic value, and at the same time only United Plantation Berhad recorded a higher intrinsic value compared to its market price. And then the last model that we use is price per earning model, which is called PE model, and there is no any uncertainties happening in this model. Only United Plantations Berhad have a higher intrinsic value compared to its market price. And then as a small questions, United Plantations Berhad have an overall better performance on its intrinsic value compared to the other companies, and it is more worthy to buy as an investment for all the investors.
For the technical analysis part, we will look at the MACD and relative strength index for 3 companies. So this is MACD and relative strength index for Kekseng Malaysia Berhad. Secondly, this is MACD and relative strength index for United Plantation Berhad. And for the last one, this is MACD and relative strength index for Credam Holdings Berhad. After discovering this analysis, we recommend to purchase stock from this company, which is United Plantation Berhad, due to the intrinsic value for the company is higher than market value.